Me and the ndigbo in Ghana. It is to clear a lot of things that is going on online and what we have been hearing. And also, I think I'll be speaking on behalf of a lot of Ghanaians because of the comments I see on social media. So I have a lot of questions to ask. Now, the video recording going on, I don't edit my videos, I just post them direct. And I'll be very, very thorough with answering my question. Thank you very much. So I want to believe ndigbo in Ghana that you have been seeing what is going on social media, where some persons and some group of people posted a protest saying Nigerians must leave. And somehow, your personality, your position is caught in between all of this. They say, oh, there's one man, is the king in Ghana, trying to take over Ghana, establish a palace where they already have a king. Practically, they are saying you want to take over Ghana. And for this reason, it is threatening the stay and the business of a lot of Nigerians as what they put on the media. Now, this whole thing is just to let Ghanaians know that, okay, this is what it is, this is not what it is. And for our own Nigerians that are in diaspora and in Nigeria. So the first question to you, ndigbo in Nigeria is ndigbo in Ghana, I'm sorry. ndigbo in Ghana is, are you establishing a palace in Ghana to compete? Or what is your position in Ghana? Let's know your position in Ghana first of all. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Verydarkblackman, you're welcome. By the special grace of God, I was chosen by the Igbo community in Ghana to be the ndigbo Ghana. I am the leader of Igbo community Ghana in our language, as our local language, ndigbo Ghana. And the ndigbo in diaspora did not begin here in Ghana. It's all over the world Igbos are found. Even in Nigeria, we have in Abuja, we have in Kaduna, we have in Lagos, we have in even where you're coming from. Okay? We have in America, we have in London, we have in Canada, we have in Europe, all in Asia, even in Russia, where there's war going on there. So we have ndigbo all over the world. And the purpose of ndigbo is for we to preserve our culture. It's for we to teach our culture and our tradition to our people. It's for we to celebrate our festivals. It's for we to bring peace among ourselves. It's for we to help ourselves in our businesses to support each other. It's for we to make sure there's love among us and also teach our people the rules and regulations of the countries where we find ourselves or the state outside the land where we find ourselves. Now, with all these package and many more, these are the purpose of ndigbo in diaspora. It's not for political. It's not for a challenge of the host nation or a host state. It is not for the challenge of kings and queens of that land. It's not for challenge of anything, but it is for our own people. Remember, we are 100% Igbos, Igbos. And most of us are not properly educated because our nature of business. Some people cross the boundaries because they don't know the rules and regulations of the country where we find ourselves. For that reason, the structure of ndigbo in diaspora help to teach our people what they don't know. So you cannot cross the boundaries. Now, me sitting down here, I did not make myself ndigbo Ghana. My people choose me and made me the ndigbo Ghana. And this is my 13 years of this from here. 13 years of hard work, 13 years of struggling, 13 years of peacemaking, 30 years of promotion and 13 years of bringing the two nations together in terms of culture and tradition. So, sitting down here is not by my power, but the power of the people, but ordained by God. Now, going to your question, my purpose here is not the purpose to challenge the traditional authority of the nation. And I have never, or we have never, the Igbos in Ghana, ever think or had a thought of building a kingdom in Ghana. Nothing like that. We've never had this thought before. We've never even think about it. We've never even acquired any piece of land for kingdom. What we did was exactly what's happening now in Ghana. You were in the market yesterday. I want to help you so that your questions will be brief for you. That's why I'm giving you a nice trip yesterday. You were in the market yesterday. Based on Nigerian shops that were locked in the market. This is exactly what happened in 2013. When President Mahama, a competent president here in Africa and around the world, came into office nearly as elected president after the death of his boss, Akamels. That same year of 2013, there was a massive force to Nigerians in the market by Ghana Trade Union, asking Nigerians to leave the market because they were not following the rules and regulations of Ghana that prohibits retail in the market. The rules and regulations are about foreigners to supply to the locals, and the locals will do retail. That is the law. My father in the law, T.D. Joshua, said he should know the root of the problem before he can solve it. That is the law. And when you prohibit any law, or when you did not follow up any law, the law will hold you. Now, that is the law. But we see ourselves that we are West Africans. West African treaty govern and govern every one of us. So believe free goods, free whatever, blah, 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 blah. Border crossing and all that. We see it as an opportunity for we also to go into retail trade. Most of us that started coming here early 30, 40, 20 years ago, we are massively in supply. But I will tell you one thing. Many a times, some of those who are supplying, when you supply them, getting your money become a problem.
When you supply to the Ghanaians?
Some of them, we just say Ghanaians. I don't like the issue that you language of plural. Some of them,
exactly. When you supply them, they don't pay.
Sometimes you don't pay. You become frustrated. And some of us try to, make use of the opportunity and go into retail ourselves. Now,
sorry, I want to break you. Now, if the law says foreigners should not go into retail, and because of this reason you decide to go into details, that means you are actually.
That is why I told you. Remember, I told you that the laws prohibit foreigners not to go into retail.
Yes.
That's why I told you that you need to know the root cause of the problem. So as long, and I told you that when you break the laws will hold you. So as long as we are concerned, the retail we went into is not supposed to be. But I'm telling you, as a West African sub-region, as West African member states, we believe that we can also have that leniency.
So at the end of the day, it is still breaking that law. However, I was thinking that why didn't you people maybe try to look for a way to maybe fix the law to work?
That's why I'm trying to help people.
Okay, I'm coming back. Sorry for continuing.
Yeah. Let me help you so that your interview will flow very well.
Okay, thank you.
Now, I said something. I said during this, the Ghana Trade Union realized that Nigerians, we are going out of the laws by doing retail in the market. But we also see other foreigners returning, like the Chinese are returning, the Indians are returning, some other people. We also use an opportunity. Now, we also see ourselves as West African member states that we can also go in there. Looking at the trade laws of Ghana, that you should have the equity of maybe $1 million. Before it was $300,000 during COVID time. During this time, they move it to $1 million as equity. You can trade and all that. But then it's not everybody can afford this. Okay? So if you have $1 million, maybe let it be Nigeria to trade and does that. So along this process, our shops were locked. That's 2013.
Just your shops or other people that also...
These are Nigerians.
Just Nigerians. Because you mentioned that other nationalities like the Chinese were...
Just Nigerians.
Okay.
Only Nigerians. 2010. It was massive. You can go to the internet and check it. So along this period, myself and some of our elders, we engaged meetings, several meetings, with the Minister for Trade and Industry then. In and out meeting. In one of the meetings, some of the executives advised us, they say, well, take your people, you guys should go and build a mall so that you move out of the local market and do your trade business in the mall. He made a reference of Accra Mall. Foreigners are there retailing because it's a mall. Because the trade law is talking about local market. But it did not prohibit you not to be in a mall. Then we sat down. What do we do? Then that is how we start thinking, which area can we acquire land for more? Then that is how we think. We talk about Aflawo Road. That's the road we come from. The Kowas Road, that's the road you can go home from Ghana to Aflawo. That's go and all that. We think about that way. And there is this village called Odningo. From our NGO far back 2007, 2008, we built a school for that village. The king is a friend to us. So we went to him to tell him our vision. Your Majesty, we want to get a land for Igbo Mall. And they have been telling us to come and buy land for development and all that. Now opportunity has come. The last we were there is 2007, 2008 after we finished the school. Now 2013, many years ago after that. Then conversation gives birth to ideas. We're discussing about the land for to purchase land for mall. At that discussion, what ran into our mind is if we build mall along this road, the distance of the town is so much.
Guys, you can watch the remaining full video, the remaining interview in Verydarkman's page. But guys, I have to commend Verydarkman for this move, for moving from Nigeria to Ghana, just to clear the air, just to give us the real reason why things are happening, not just for social media views, but also to clear the air and also for future references. God bless Verydarkman. Guys, what do you think about this video? To the extent you watch the interview, what do you think about this? Put your thoughts on the comment section. See you in my next video. Bye. You can watch the remaining video in Verydarkman's page, because the video is up to 30 minutes video and I can't put them all here. Have a nice day, guys. I love you.